Hi guys, welcome once again to our online tutorial channel. In our previous video, we have shown you how to upload bulk users in PostMaster. Today, in this video, we will learn how to upload the POP3 accounts in bulk in our PostMaster. For that, we will just log in into our PostMaster, go to PM email, and then in incoming POP3 accounts, you have to add the users to download the mails directly from your server into PostMaster and get them delivered to the respective users. Now here already one account is there but it's disabled. So if you see, this is the list which contains my details of the fields which are there in my PostMaster to add the POP3 account. Now if you click on add new, these are the mandatory fields which has to be there in your CSV as well. So let's just open the field. So the first option that you have true, that means you are enabling your POP3 account to download the mail. Next is the entry name which is associated with the name of the or the account name through which you want to download that particular account's mail. So here I have put in all my 10 account name. Then you have the host, that is here you have to put in your incoming server host. For me it is pop.qlc.co.in. For yourself you have to put your incoming mail server here. Port number, this is associated with your incoming mail server port number. Here I have put in 110 which is for my server port, and for your server port you have to find that out. If it is 995 or any other port, you have to specify the same in your CSV list. Then you have the username and the password. So I have put in my username and the associated password of my POP3 account through which I'll be downloading the mails from my server. Make sure that the password and the email ID are correct, else there will be a mismatch and hence mails won't get downloaded from your server. Next you have delivered to. Here delivered to are the users which are already there in my PostMaster. Now there is one user who is Hilda. Now this user I have not created in my PostMaster. So I'll just keep it as Hilda and see what PostMaster gives me while trying to add this POP3 account. Now deliver to, you have all these users name, distribute and all. So since Hilda is not there in my PostMaster, PostMaster will automatically take distribute for this particular user, that is Hilda. We will check that. Next you have delete. So if you want to delete the mails or delete after few days directly from your hosting server, you can select the same. As of now I have just selected 0 for it. Next you have 5-6 rows column which corresponds to your delete after number of days over here. Maximum you can specify 31 days which is mentioned here. So I have just kept 5-6 for my accounts and admin, and for the rest as 0. Next you have size validator which I have kept as 0 as well. Then you have maximum size of the mail which again I have kept as 0. Next you have what are the actions to be taken if your maximum size of that mail is this much. For example, shall it be on server or shall it be deleted from the server? So depending on your requirements you can choose the same and put your value as well. Next, SSL enable. If you use a SSL service for your mail server, you have to enable it as true. Here we are not using SSL, so we have kept it as false. Rename popstat. These are the values which I have kept for if you want to rename your popstat for the particular user account. So I have kept it as 0 over there. So these are the fields which are mandatory for me to upload my bulk data for adding the POP3 accounts in my PostMaster. Now the next step that you have to do is you have to shut down your PostMaster. Let's just first log out from here. Now once that is done, you have to go to the folder, select that particular CSV, go to the root folder of your PostMaster and paste it over there. Alright, next you have to go to shared, utils, copy the batch file from here and then go back to your root folder and paste the same. Now here the CSV list that you had, copy the name of that file, edit your batch file. Now here you have to put that file name. Make sure that your Excel file that you are trying to upload is saved in CSV format. Without CSV, it won't take. So I'll just save the file. Alright, now I'll run my batch file, which is pme_add pop account. Alright, so the process has started. Now what I'll do is I'll just open my CSV pop debug file. If you go to the end of it, here you can see they successfully completed the task for adding users. So there were 10 users, 10 POP3 accounts which had to be there in my PostMaster. Now I'll just close my process and start my PostMaster. Alright, let's refresh our admin page and log in. Now we'll go to PM email incoming POP3 accounts. So these are the users 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, as you can see that for Hilda, it has been set to distribute because Hilda was not there in my PostMaster user account. Also for Ajit and admin as well. So for that, I'll just go to manage accounts, users, user manager. Here you can see Hilda is not there. So if the user is not there, PostMaster by default will take distribute. So you have to make sure that the users are there, or if you want the mails to get distributed to your other users in PostMaster, you can go ahead. Now the admin user which was there, for this what message have you got from PostMaster? You can see that cannot add duplicate entry name admin. This is the very reason that I have kept that admin account in my CSV list. So if there is a duplicacy, PostMaster won't add that particular POP3 account in your PostMaster. So make sure that when you are adding the POP3 accounts in your PostMaster, there is no duplicacy in that. So this is how you can upload bulk POP3 accounts in your PostMaster. In case if you need any other assistance in configuring any of these settings in your PostMaster, you can write to us at support@qlc.in or give us a call back. Thank you.